Hello and welcome to Monday Mindfulness. This week I'd like to share a really practical tool that can be used in a lot of different aspects of mindfulness as a foundation. And it's a really interesting thing to play with, which is the beginner's mind. So just starting to become aware of what is in our experience, what we are feeling and what's actually happening in the moment, and also what we're adding onto it. So we're becoming really aware of, okay, I'm adding a label onto something, or I'm having an experience and then I'm putting all of this information and knowledge or mental understanding around this construct that I'm actually experiencing. So the beginner's mind is all about being able to just slow down and allow that urge potentially to come up of wanting to label something, wanting to add meaning, wanting to interpret or filter something as being right or wrong or indifferent or good or whatever you want to label it as, but just noticing that hint of an urge to do these things if it comes up, and just allowing now to be now, just staying with now and allowing that to pass, and just allowing yourself to see and feel and notice everything as it is, as if you were newly born. So just being able to embrace the moment without any of our prior learning getting involved or interfering with that experience. And if a thought comes up, just be aware of it. Allow that to come through. Allow it to be witnessed the same as you would listen to the rain outside or water running in a river. Just allow it to be part of the environment as well. So we're just going to use this really sensitive, really open beginner's mind for a meditation today. And you might notice as you sit with this meditation more and do it in a controlled environment, like a dedicated practice, it can naturally creep out and we can have this really liberated, graceful, free beginner's mind in our interactions, in the way we go about doing things, and it can give us real clarity and perspective. I love it as a tool, and I'm surprised at how many different dynamics it pops up in, and how my mind would be trying to make sense of things and trying to add its sense to different situations, where in reality what I was experiencing, and you can experience this or not for yourself, this is just from my experience. I've noticed that my mind wants to value add in these things from time to time, and in that beginner's mind awareness, I've noticed that common sense was actually the simple things, the not knowing, the just experiencing, and the sense that my mind was trying to add for other things was actually a fair a fair variation from common sense. So it can just be interesting to see what comes up. Some of it's old habits and patterns that come up. Sometimes the mind can be very open to this and naturally step into this liberation of not needing to control or understand or wrap constructs around things. It can be nice to give the mind a rest in that sense. So saying that, let's get on with the practice. So just find a place where you can be comfortable, where you can just relax for a few minutes. And we're going to close our eyes down. Breathe our posture up and tall. And just relax the body. And just with that beginner's mind, bringing your awareness to this moment, this experience, this body. And just allow now to be now. If you notice your mind trying to grab hold of a construct or label something, just bring the beginner's mind, just making it simple with silence, letting go of the need to make noise, just noticing any experiences of the mind and just witnessing as if you are witnessing something else in nature, as if you are witnessing running water or wind through the trees, allowing yourself to be a silent observer. As if this body, this mind, this moment is completely new and fresh, drinking it in. Relax into it. Just allowing the whole face and head to relax as the mind does. Allowing the mind to go into neutral. An effortless witness of the moment. Noticing any detail that stands out, just staying with it in silent awareness. If you notice the mind trying to label or interpret anything, just stay with the experience. Stay with the awareness of what the mind is doing, the awareness of what you're experiencing in the moment, neutrally, gracefully. Staying open. Any moment that we realize we're labeling or value adding to the moment, just using that as an invitation to gently surrender to silence, gently remembering that we're holding a beginner's mind, an empty, open, neutral mind. Experiencing this moment effortlessly, exactly as it is. Staying with that silent awareness for a bit longer than you think you can. And you can use the beginner's mind to let go of the think you can as well. Just be here. Stay with it. Moment to moment, beginner's mind. As if this is the first moment in this body. Empty, full sensitivity. Stay with it, this moment. Open awareness. Allowing each moment to be seen fully. Just taking a few deep breaths. Let go of any past or future. Staying with this breath in this moment. Just slowly, as if this is the first movement in the body, stretching, adjusting, with sensitive awareness, giving your body what it needs. And now, as if it's the first image you're seeing, slowly opening up the eyes and allowing the eyes to soak in the details of vision. Just taking in the colors, shapes, experiences with that same beginner's mind, allowing it all just to be. So I'd love to hear how your experience is. I really like to go out and just slow down my walk by maybe a quarter and just stay in that sensitivity and that awareness and just really gracefully flow with my day after this type of meditation and make the meditation naturally become part of my day. So I hope you enjoyed the meditation. Feel free to join us next time on Monday Mindfulness and have a fantastic week. Ciao.